It is quite satisfying to also read something that's very original. I
Mhm.
mean, anything you read is, of course, technically based on the writer's experiences, so you will always be able to draw parallels to other
Okay.
fictions.
But that
But
also is what keeps reading something intriguing. Is if a little bit is relatable, then the
yeah,
reader
a
can
little bit.
relate to it, and then they have their own personal experience. They're like, oh, okay, I know how that goes or feels, blah blah blah, and then they
Hmm.
can stay with it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But there are definitely a lot of webcomics I've read that were super satisfying, specifically because the world felt unique, the characters felt
Mm-hmm.
unique, the story felt unique.
Welcome to Chattalyst. Another week, another day, another dollar. How are you? Yeah. Mm. You're fine. Mine's in my face actively, so it's whatever. Yeah, commit to the full bang. There you go. Well, better to have your own for that and not the restaurant's plate for sure. Oops. Oh yeah, I'm sure. Do you only remember the plate the second his hand goes like this onto the other plate and you're like, oh no. um, mhm. Mm, that makes sense. Yes, welcome, podcast listeners. I'm tired. I don't know why. It's only Monday. It is only Monday, and I'm still somehow already this tired. Though I do get this time stamping this a little bit. By the time I get them and this comes out, or by the time this comes out, I'll already have them. But I do get my ears on Wednesday confirmed. I have an appointment set for delivery. I'm excited to hear everything being muffled has legitimately been frustrating and driving me crazy. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I have to like keep an active eye on him because I can't hear outside and make sure he's not doing anything he's not supposed to. Normally he's just sunbathing though. This dog, fucking, he's insane. I don't know why or how he manages it, but in the 90-degree weather, he'll just go out in the front yard. He'll lay on the grass. He's not dumb enough to like lay on the concrete, but he'll lay on the grass and sunbathe in 90-degree weather. And I'm like, dude, are you good? And I'll go look at him. And it's like, you alright? And he'll just, like, okay. And then sometimes like, come on, come inside. He'll do like this back roll thing where he'll put his arms up. He'll just start rolling against the grass. I'm like, all right, or don't. I guess you're fine. He comes in if he gets too hot though. I won't notice, and I'll turn around and I'll see him just like laying outside my office. And I'll be like, oh, okay, are you done? So, but yeah, no, there were fires today. Mm, yeah. I mean, it's, yeah, fire season for us. So Washington's on fire. Oregon's on fire. Like, there's some along the Columbia that are happening. But without giving away my city, there was one in my city at 4. So only 2.5-ish hours ago. I didn't know that until I let the dog out. I was like, why is it so smoky? What the frick? And it's like, oh yeah, there was a fire at the rail, whatever. And it's like, ah, cool. And then, yeah, Yeah. There's one in downtown Vancouver area, apparently. So that'll be more in guys' region. But yeah. And then there was one a couple cities over too earlier today, but that one seems to have been contained and figured out relatively quick. Fires be everywhere, man. No. No, we got too many trees here. Mhm. And no, we're not managing it by cutting it all down. That is not the solution. That's throw the baby out with the bathwater. Throw the whole thing away. Sorry, the joke. Anytime Jeremy would see like a kid in a horror movie, he's like, "Nah, throw the whole kid away," and was like, "Yeah." Oh man. Yes. Okay. Oh. Okay. That's it's so weird. Oh,
You okay, Chel?
no.
Chel, did we not start the pod, Chel?
No, we started it. You've been muted because I'm
Oh.
tired. Oh my
Oh,
god.
my graphics card just glitched out, I think. Probably should
Did
restart
it?
Alex's
Oh
computer. Am I still looking normal to you?
yeah, you look fine.
Good. Okay.
Alright, anyway, hi Chattalyst. What you missed was she has the same camera now. It's not the old it's not the switcheroo that we did for the last
It was
one.
a Windows setting that had to be tweaked because this particular camera doesn't play well.
Yeah.
So we've forced it to play nice. And Alex's graphics card is pissed right now. It did that a couple times during Expedition 33 today.
Oh.
There was a cutscene, a really dramatic plot cutscene that looked freaking hilarious on stream. It was unwatchably bad because our
So
graphics card freaked out.
it might be the
So
same cutscene that nuked Becca's computer and made mine do a fun starburst effect and then like half and half.
it
So
was
yeah.
our starburst too. Yeah,
Uh-huh.
it was like big giant rectangles fluttering like crazy.
Yeah, I'll have to find the VOD for that.
No,
But yeah, no, you're not
okay,
alone.
so it wasn't just us. I
It
wonder
is
if it runs okay on PS5 and if it's like
maybe.
specific to PCs or if it just that cutscene is prone to throwing a tantrum.
It's just a
So
really intensive cutscene.
we must be at very similar plot points in the plot. I'm trying to figure out how to describe it in such a way it doesn't spoil it.
Did it have to do with Renoir?
Yes it did.
Mm-hmm. Like a big climatic, like dramatic shit that happens.
we know the truth behind Mael's character.
Mm-hmm.
And we are now in Act 3.
Okay.
We're
So
we
you
just
guys
basically
are
started Act 3.
just behind me, I think.
Ooh, exciting.
I started Act 3, and then I've been fucking around doing other things. So I haven't actually, like, committed to the story. I was doing
Maybe
other side character quest kind of things.
yes.
Yeah.
Maybe we will dedicate the Patreon episode to talking about Expedition 33, so just in case people don't want a ton of spoilers. But if they do
Yeah.
want to hear all our thoughts about Expedition
Go to
33
the
up to where we are in the plot,
Patreon.
we could do that at the Patreon cuz yeah, Alex and I got a shit ton of plot today.
Mm.
I remember we were like 2 hours into it and we were like we feel like we've been streaming for 4 hours because of how much plot we got at once. So yeah, I'll save that for the Patreon section, but yeah.
That game is so good. Who was
Yeah.
it? One of your guys' chatters was like, "Oh yeah, is that going to be like your vote for the redhead game of the year?" I was like, I mean, it would just be my
My
game
game of
of the
the
year.
year. Yeah.
I don't think it's going to win in this community necessarily because I don't think like I know you guys like it, but I don't think that's one of Brent's top games.
I don't
Probably.
know. He really likes Expedition 33.
Really? I
Yes.
feel like Night Rain would probably take it,
Night Rain is very special
or at
and
least
it
be a strong
is
contender at least.
yeah, when Red does his game of the stream at the end of the year,
Mm-hmm.
he tries to do it based on how big the game was, how important the game was for the like um the stream in general.
Oh, okay.
And so in that case, I feel like Expedition 33 might have a bigger splash than Night Rain. Though he also played Night Rain with other people online on stream. So in that case, it does have a bit of a splash. I'll be
Mm-hmm.
curious to see. That'll
It'll
be
be a
curious to
toss
see.
up.
Yeah, yeah. No, I'm really looking forward to playing Death Stranding 2 as well. That'll probably be the game Brett and I play together after we finish Expedition 33. So,
I need to
yeah.
look this up, but I think because I was looking forward to my games were like there were so many horror games that I had for the rest of this year. I think one of them just got pushed back. Um
Oh, really?
which is fine. I would rather a game come out complete
A
without
hundred
bugs and stuff.
percent. A
I'm one of
hundred
those people. I'm
percent.
like I understand devs. It's fine.
Yes. We
Uh,
would much prefer that.
um but it does like make me a little bit sad, but it does also um
Just keeps you wanting it.
keeps me wanting it, but gives me
Playing hard to
time.
get.
It gives me time to do all the other ones and not cram all of them into autumn.
There have been a lot of cool game releases this year and continuing into next year. We're really excited about the next Nintendo releases, Tomodachi Life, to I can't remember the exact title. And Kirby Air Riders, the next game in that. That's gonna be really cool.
Never mind. It got delayed to this year. So it got delayed last year to this year. So that's still coming out.
Mm.
Little
Yes, thank
Nightmares
goodness.
3 comes out October 10th, and I'm not going to be on this continent for the release, but I'll play it when I can. I'm going to have to try to be spoiler free too.
Yeah, that is rough.
For
That is rough when you're online all the time to stay spoiler free about new games.
I
Alex
mean,
has that problem more than I do because he's more on like Twitter and stuff.
mhm.
So the only time I would really get spoiled is if I saw something in someone's chat or
Mm.
maybe in a Discord, but it doesn't happen as much for
Yeah,
me,
I actually
luckily.
plan on finishing Expedition 33 on Thursday so that I can
Ooh!
not get spoiled. Because I've noticed that the traction for it is picking up a lot more on Twitter. So it's
Yeah.
like, it's getting dicey out there. I need to finish it before
Yeah.
something happens.
And I understand how tricky that is. Does Twitter have a thing that lets you hide your message? Like you could like write spoilers for Expedition 33, then like
I don't
do a
think so.
spoiler
I,
tag.
I think they just
Reddit
kind of
lets
have
you
to
do
do
it.
like spoiler and then write your text, but it doesn't
So as
have
long
like a
as you
hide.
write as long as you read the word spoiler first. Yeah,
But a
cuz
lot of people aren't going to say that because it's been out for a little bit, but
yeah, it's a long game.
it is.
So yeah, there's major plot reveals at
But
the
yeah,
end. So it's like that's pretty rough to get spoiled for. But I love how Discord has that where yeah, you
yes,
can
it's
just
very
cover
nice.
your message and be like if you want to discuss it, you can like write about it without everybody uh being able to see everything all at once. Oh my god, I binge read a comic that made me cry. It's called On My Way to Meet Mom,
Oh,
and it's on Webtoon, and my sister recommended it to me, and it has incredible art and a really cool sci-fi setting. And it's about
of course that would tickle your fancy.
yes! Oh my gosh, but I really like how it interprets being a mom in a really, like, large sense.
Okay.
And there are 2 characters that end up being the mom of the main character
Oh.
in very unconventional way, and it's beautiful and wonderful, and I highly recommend it to anyone that wants to. It's free to read. Webtoon does some things where so it's free to read right now,
Mm.
but sometimes when a webtoon gets really popular, they will lock it behind a paywall for every episode, and you can only watch one episode, read one episode for free each day. And I get why they do that. They can make a lot of money that way. Um, but I'm glad they haven't done that yet for this
I'm trying to
series.
think if they did that for Lore Olympus, which, by the way, apparently
They might
there
have.
is
Let me
like
check.
drama with Lore
Oh
Olympus.
shit, really? Like the
Yeah.
author?
Not even with the author, I guess. Just like the way that she wrote the characters or something, and then the art style changed with
It's locked.
Penelope or Persephone, and changed with her a few times, and we're like, what? It,
Well,
they
art's
were
gonna
just.
change. She wrote it over multiple years.
I know. When I read that comment, I was like, okay, art in webcomics changes. There's one that
Yeah.
Jeremy and I used to read all the time, and it was like it was a coffee cafe place, and the art at the very beginning of that series versus the art, I haven't read it in a while, but the art later on, vastly different.
100%
Because
different.
by then they know their style,
Yeah.
they're clean, they have more
Yes.
practice with it. It's just they're gonna change. But
Yeah.
they're like, yeah, they made her like thin and stuff in some frames, and then they made her like voluptuous and curvy in other frames. It's like shit.
That's true in every
It
episode.
happens,
Like,
dude.
it depends on how she's
It
posed.
yeah.
People's bodies in Lore Olympus are so fluid and
But apparently,
dynamic.
some people that rubbed the wrong way. It's like just read it for the plot, and if you don't like the plot, then don't read it. I don't know what you
That
want
is
from them.
that's very silly. That's a pretty funny complaint to me personally. And it makes sense that when you are writing a dated online webcomic
Mm-hmm.
and you make changes to the character design, any changes you could make are going to be overly scrutinized
Oh yeah, of
by
course.
some members
You're
of the
putting
audience.
it
Most people are chill
online.
about it,
Yeah,
and there's that small percentage that are not going to
but
be chill.
and then there were also just there were complaints about how she wrote the gods and some of the lore of the gods and
That's fair.
yada
That's
yada
gonna be
yada. And it's
true.
like,
Yeah,
yeah, it's not
when you when
probably going to be to the book of what actually happened. That's
it would be pretty fucking boring to just read the exact same Greek myths over and over and over and over. Obviously, like when you're going to do like fan fiction of the Greek myths, do it in your own way. You can
yeah.
rewrite the characters, you can decide what their morals are. Like you can take inspiration, but
Well,
it would be pretty boring. And even then, like the myths were told in different ways even at the time.
yeah. I mean, and also it was kind of fan fiction-y ish anyway. So that already in itself, fan fictions are just wild. They don't stick to. Dude, Harry Potter fan fictions are fucking weird, okay? I didn't read any of them, but I know. Oh god, what was what? There was one. There was a meme. There was a fan fiction. There was a meme back in high school. I want to say it was actually a Twilight fan fiction, and I know people who listen to this will probably know what I'm talking about in the comments. Oh no, I want to say like the main
Well,
character's name was like Raven or Ebony or something
love
like
it. Oh, yes.
dark, and it was like okay,
100%
okay, no,
yes.
but the fanfiction itself is very cringe. It's very,
Oh, yeah.
very 13-year-old girl
Oh,
wrote a intense fanfiction sort of a thing, but yeah.
yeah. Yeah. No, I think I am getting a little tired of Greek mythology just because. Um, it's been done a lot, and it will continue to be done a
Oh
lot.
yeah.
Like, we will never be done writing Greek mythology fan fiction. But one like group of writers I think do it quite well, are Hades and Hades 2, the
Mm,
video games.
yeah.
Um, they definitely take inspiration, but they do their own stuff with it, and I think it's quite well done.
Did you watch the thing? Um,
The horror movie?
the what? No.
Oh,
No. The what?
I thought
No.
you were talking about the thing, the horror movie.
No.
No, I see, I see.
Um, what's the actual name of it? It's they have people do artwork for it, like multiple different artists do artwork for it on YouTube. God, I know the name of it, and the fucking songs are stuck in my head. Where is the mobile YouTube thing? Is not my friend. I don't like it.
I wish I could disable YouTube Shorts on my phone because whenever I do scroll through it, I scroll through too long.
Oh,
It's too easy, and you don't have to pick. It just chooses the next video for you. It's too easy.
okay.
I
Epic.
don't need this power.
It is, yeah. Epic, the Ithaca Saga.
Doesn't sound familiar, no.
Oh my
Is this
god!
animated?
Yeah, they had a bunch of animators do
Let me take a
shorts and
look.
stuff for it. It's so good. It's a musical, but it's so good.
I'm not bothered by musicals. I like musicals. They're as long as the singer is listenable.
Oh my god, they are. They're so good. I highly recommend if you want a thing to get into and even just like have on the background and stuff, because it is the telling of the story. But it's good. I love it. I have the songs on my
Okay.
Spotify. Like it's up there.
Okay, I see. Looks like someone's uploaded all of the videos in one.
Hmm.
Troy,
They
Cyclops,
also
Ocean, Cersei.
they did a watch party
Ooh.
as well. I can send you that one, and then you can see the music people up in the sun. But yeah,
Intriguing. Okay, that sounds
highly
quite
recommend.
enjoyable.
The songs are bops. They're really good.
I'm a sucker for some good music.
Um, yeah, I don't know. I like the Christmas stuff, but I want to see more Norse myth stuff.
Yeah, Norse mythology, more and more. That'd be nice. God of War, of course, recently did some Norse mythology.
They put a
I
little bit in
guess.
Alan Wake ish.
Ah,
Yeah, the
nice.
second one. But yeah, a little bit. Not enough. I want more. I need
Yeah,
more Norse stuff.
yeah, I definitely agree with that.
Uh,
It is quite satisfying to also read something that's very original. I
mhm.
mean, anything you read is, of course, technically based on the writer's experiences, so you will always be able to draw parallels to other
Oh yeah.
fictions.
But that
But
also is what keeps reading something intriguing. Is if a little bit is relatable, then the
yeah,
reader
a
can
little bit.
relate to it, and then they have their own personal experience. They're like, oh, okay, I know how that goes or feels, blah blah blah, and then they
Hmm.
can stay with it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But there are definitely a lot of webcomics I've read that were super satisfying, specifically because the world felt unique, the characters felt
Mm-hmm.
unique, the story felt unique. Um, and oh, I'm gonna hit the microphone. And On My Way to Meet Mom is definitely one where I was like, it had me in its clutches. I had to just sit and read it until I finished it.
Nice.
So if you want to get clutched,
Oh, God.
go get clutched.
I don't know if I want to get clutched.
Recommend me some stories that clutched you, but I do have a rule. It has to have characters that are likable, and
Mhm.
it has to have at least a somewhat optimistic ending. It doesn't need to be everybody gets their happily ever after, but I need like some some optimism at the end. That's enough for me.
Trying to think. I mean, I have the Mortal Instruments series. It's not a web comic.
I
You would
should
have to
probably get
read
around
like an
to
actual book.
listening to those. I should probably find the audiobook. And you know what? I'll place a hold on Libby, and then I can just start listening to it when
Yeah.
it
And
becomes
then we can
available to
talk
me.
about it. I need somebody to talk
Yes.
to about it. It makes me so sad.
Absolutely.
Bex walked past you know, the little reading nooks, I guess. Um I don't know if you guys have any down there, but up here we have one that's up the street. There's just like a little kind of like
Oh, little
case.
free libraries.
Yeah. I mean, we put
Yeah,
food
take a book, leave a
sometimes and
book kind of
stuff in
thing.
there, but yeah, it's got books and like little bits of food. But yeah, he
Yeah.
apparently had one over there, and he walked past it. He's like, "Oh yeah, was this the series that you told me about?" He took a picture, and I'm
Oh
like,
my
"Yeah."
gosh, that's
Like,
amazing.
why didn't you grab them? I need you
Did
to
I
read them.
uninstall Libby at some
Uh,
point?
How would you do that?
Shit. Well, maybe it's because I at some point like transferred phones or something. Okay,
No.
well, I'm gonna have to do that.
But yeah, so nobody else has read them.
I think Lacey has
Lacey,
read them, so
well, you know
she
who
might
I
be another
don't ever
source.
see and or talk to?
You just like the first message you send to Lacey on
We need
Discord
to
is
talk about this
20
series.
Mortal Instrument memes. Am I crazy? Or is Mortal Instrument one that has another name of the series? Or is that one
um,
that just has one name?
so it's Mortal Instruments, and then it's the secondary title is like City of Bone, City of Glass, City of
Okay.
Ashes, all that kind of stuff. When they tried to make it a like televised thing or in the movie, they use shadow hunters, which is what the people are called in there. But otherwise,
All right.
nah.
I will go place a hold on
I'm gonna
that.
push this on
Get
people
my
until
paws
somebody
on
reads it.
there.
You
It
would
is
hate
quite
it.
satisfying when
But
someone reads or watches the same thing as you, and then you get to. I also get to confront people when they recommend things and they make me feel things.
they
Yeah, my
make you
sister
feel things.
recommended a story that is charming. It's
Mm-hmm.
called Humanoido on Webtoon and involves uh romance and a robot
Ah.
and eventually a love triangle,
Oh
and she
no.
starts to be more into the guy that I wasn't rooting for. And so I was like,
Ah, don't you hate that? Not that one.
I was not on his team. He's nice. Don't get me wrong.
It's nice.
It's not my ship. And if it's not my ship, it's the wrong ship. Only my ship can sail.
I feel like I know who your ship is going to be in the Mortal Instruments series.
Oh boy.
I
Here we
think.
go. Oh, also, if I want to rant about romance, I've just been
Mm-hmm.
really into romantic plot lines and stories lately.
Uh-huh.
Which is funny because the
Yowie,
webtoon I
and
just
if
read
you're
didn't have
listening
one.
to this, would be full up that she does enjoy romance. She likes her romance.
Nice. Wait, who did you say likes it?
Yowie, the one who
Okay,
suggested
nice.
the series to you or the anime to you in our YouTube comments and stuff.
Oh,
Mhm.
that's right. That's right.
Shout
Yes.
out, Yowie.
Shout out. Thank you for watching. We appreciate it. But we're playing through the Apologistus trilogy. And I'm pissed off that there aren't romance.
Mm,
There's no romance in the series so far. And we're only in the second game, but also I mean, we played through the original Phoenix Wright series. They don't do romance with the main characters, even
mm,
with side characters. They
yeah.
might do a little bit of flirting here and there. And I get it, like that's kind of the vibe they're going for. It makes things a little simpler, I think, from a plot perspective when you don't have to balance that aspect. And maybe it makes it a little bit more kid friendly. Though there's a lot of stuff that's not very kid friendly in the series. But I'm like, damn it, I just like there's no reason that Phoenix couldn't like date someone. He does date someone in a flashback case,
Mm.
in the original series.
So
It doesn't
reading
end very well, though.
reading this Mistborn book.
Oh,
There's been
yes!
multiple times that have been like, and I
Yes!
was like, nope, that's problematic. And then I would read further and I'm like, And now I'm at a point where I don't know if that's or if it's I'm like, fuck! Like, I don't have to have romance in
Yes.
mind, but man, does it sometimes make the book just like a little spicier.
It's the cherry on top.
It can be nice.
I really like it. I think it's a fun little addition, especially when it's done well. I mean, we've all been in a series. Here's an example of one that made it a lot harder for Alex to enjoy the series, and that is the different romance plot lines at the beginning of Korra, the Avatar, the
Oh,
second
yeah.
series, Legend of Korra, right?
Legend of Korra, yeah.
Yeah, so we made it through the first maybe 8 to 10 episodes of that series, and we had fun. I
Mm-hmm.
liked that it was more, like, socio-political,
Mm-hmm.
though it has been a while since I've watched the original, so I'm looking forward to watching that with Kellen when he gets older. But he wasn't a big fan of all the teenagers dating each other, and even though I thought, like, a lot of the ways they interacted with each other felt pretty natural for
Mm-hmm.
a group of teenage friends,
Yeah.
that can be annoying, and it's annoying in real life sometimes.
Well, but also
So,
as teenagers, but it was teenagers. Spoilers for anybody who hasn't
yeah.
seen Legend of Korra. Also teenager discovering themselves, kind of as well. I don't know how
Yeah.
far in Korra you got.
It's okay, I don't mind being spoiled, something tells me I'm just not gonna get around to watching that
Oh, okay.
one.
Like I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure she ends up getting together with one of the female antagonists or something.
As you
Which
do!
I'm like, oh, okay, yeah, cool.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
yeah,
It is kind of fun to have a very hot-headed main character after having Aang as the main character in the other series, which he's a lot
yeah,
chiller and a lot younger.
yeah.
So the kind of problems he's thinking about is just fundamentally different.
Well, and you had the hot headedness coming from like his crew,
Right.
basically. So that kind
Yeah.
of helped balance that out. Where if somebody was
Yeah.
going crazy, he'd be like this sort of calmness until he fell for the crazy, and then they'd go be crazy together. Yeah, yeah.
Doesn't take long to drag the crazy down with you.
Nah.
Yeah. Yeah, no, sometimes romantic drama can be annoying. But I do like me a bit of romance. It's nice.
Oh yeah, if we're talking about Expedition 33 in the Patreon, I'm also going to announce to you a project that I'm going to be starting. Also in
Oh
the
god,
Patreon.
Chelsea. She just can't be stopped, folks.
But I have so much writing down. Like I did, I've done. I took
Nothing will stop
notes.
this train, baby.
It's not the podcast. That's in the works. I need to be able to hear before I can even go discuss that with them anyway. So it's fine. That's an eventual thing. It'll happen. But yeah. No, this is in the book realm. The book realm.
Excellent, excellent.
It's gonna be
Well, if we're
different.
doing a bit of a shorter one today, since we've got life things to do, maybe we shall maybe put a bow on this one.
Well, you were muted for the first 8 minutes.
Oh shit!
So,
Okay, I gotta make 8 minutes of comedy content.
comic?
I don't know. I hope I haven't raised the stakes too high. If you want really good improv comedy, go watch Dropout.
Yeah, there you go. Cause
Oh, I
no,
love me some
I
Dropout.
have dark humor and I can pop off sometimes, but like no.
Go pay for a month of it and binge watch Game Changer, Make Some
Yeah.
Noise, Breaking News. Yeah, we can watch Breaking News, some of it on YouTube, I guess.
Dirty laundry.
I love me some Dirty Laundry,
Dirty
but not in
laundry's
real
great.
life.
I like listening to the dirty laundry in real
Yes.
life. I am not as much as I like drama in media in books. I don't want it. I don't want to be in it. It's too exhausting. I have put myself. I have lived the drama. I don't ever want to live it again. I'm good.
Yeah.
Yeah. I did all
That
that.
is fair.
Yeah. No. I don't recommend it. It's stupid. Don't do it.
I just got my headphone cord in the chair. I'm being attacked. Oh, the pain, the misery.
The technology attacks.
We fixed it. Everything is good. What did I ever do to you, headphones?
Oh man.
Why can't we just be friends?
Oh. Yeah. Oh, that's right. I was gonna say the games that I had. I know I'd mentioned them before, but yeah, Silent Hill is coming out in September.
Woo!
The new one.
Get psyched.
It'll be. I need to know why it's in Japan, because that's not where Silent Hill is
Maybe
canonically.
they, so there are other hills that are very quiet.
I'm sure there are. Yeah, so I want to see how they explain that. I'm willing to be accepting and open-minded to the concept, but I need some sort of explanation on why. But yeah, then Little Nightmares in October, and then the new Resident Evil in I think February of 2026.
Ooh.
That'll be exciting. Very. Also, there's
Get
another
that
new
horror
game.
in us.
There's another new game. Reanimal. It's also very Little Nightmares coded. So, and I think that's either in beta or out now. I don't know. I'll have to look. You guys don't
All the horror game girlies are gonna get their kicks.
horror
Get
game girlies.
ready.
It's our time to shine, horror game girlies.
That's right.
You guys don't really do spooky horror games, kind of,
It's
do
not our
you?
go-to, but that doesn't mean like Alex couldn't play an action horror. I think out of the games you've mentioned, the one he'd be most likely to play is Resident Evil,
Mm-hmm. Oh
especially
yeah,
because he
I'm
had such a
sure.
fun time playing the Resident Evil 4 remake.
Yeah, that game is so pretty.
It
I
was
love
really
it.
good. I really enjoyed it. I
That
didn't
one,
play it. I just watched it, and I still enjoyed it.
that one and 8 are the ones I've replayed. I think 4 I've replayed either 2 or 3 times now. The remake.
The resource management seems kind of stressful
It can
because
be.
it can be kind of difficult to progress if you end up really low on resources. Gotta
Especially when you're like
backtrack.
me and you just buy the rocket launcher at any given chance.
Yep.
But it's
Yep.
so fun to just hit them with a rocket. I don't care that it's 50,000 monies. I did the
Mm.
rocket. I was sad when I learned the first time that the rocket is single use. I didn't know that when I bought it.
Oh no.
And then I
Been
just
that.
proceeded to buy more rockets, so it's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who needs to buy ammo when you can just buy a whole nother rocket launcher?
Yeah, I have go-tos in horror games or games that involve firing arms at all. Rocket launcher, shotgun, sniper rifle. Those are my 3. I'm either going to be really close
That's
range or I'm
fair.
going to be really far range.
I haven't played an FPS in a hot minute, but rapid fire ones tend to work well for me because they kind of give me feedback to where I'm aiming.
Mm,
Um, though I do like shotguns too, because
shotgun's
sometimes a
fun.
spread can help me make sure I'm in close range weapons.
Oh, I'm definitely here for the spray and pray team where you just have
Yes,
an assault rifle
spray
and you're like,
and
alright, nope.
pray.
Vex
Yeah, no,
gives me so much
I'm
shit for
not
that.
exactly a sniper.
I
Not really
love
my thing.
headshots. Headshots are so satisfying.
If I'm hitting a still target, then yeah, I'm down to snipe.
Yeah.
But yeah,
I can't normally do a sniper shot off somebody who's, or at least not a headshot, off somebody who's running at me or running
yeah,
fast. Sometimes
that's pretty
I can time
challenging.
it, but not that often.
There is some aiming challenges in Expedition 33, and I've
Hmm.
been finding them pretty satisfying.
Yeah, I'm trying. Wait, what?
There's one where I think it's an optional fight. Um, you need it's one of the patanks, one of those little orb
Mm,
boys, and you have to follow. his orbs and like fire them and manage to follow it, and he gives you the status effect that makes your gun wobble around and makes it harder to aim.
I see.
But I beat that patank.
There's a Patank that summons more Patanks, and I just remembered that that was a thing, and I need to go back and murder him. Because I tried to kill him, and he kicked my ass. Because he
I don't
summons
remember if we've
more!
encountered that one yet.
My god, it's such a pain in the ass, because it summons different colored ones. And they all have shields, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So,
But my L
yeah.
has that move that gets rid of, but she can only
Yes.
do it on one enemy per turn.
Yes.
It can be quite tricky. We just got so see, we're already talking about Expedition 33. We're in trouble. We're in
Okay,
trouble.
there's a really mean Patank eventually. Don't kill it. You probably actually, yeah, you can't kill it until you're higher levels anyway, most likely, because they all have a I'm leaving after X amount of turns mechanic.
Yeah,
Anyway.
they do. Yeah, we're about level 53.
Oh,
We
okay.
just got the thing that got rid of the damage cap, which is super exciting. We're
Hey,
really psyched about that.
I was so happy when I got that.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, especially because we're playing on the hard mode, so
Oh, are you? I
we
didn't
really need to
realize
kill
that.
things. Yes. Yeah, the main challenge with playing on the I think it's just called like expert or something, is things kill you very quickly.
Mm-hmm.
Like and lots of the enemies will hit you 5 or 6 times with one of their attacks. They'll go boom,
Mm-hmm.
boom, 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 boom. And yeah, if you get hit by one, you're dead. So that can be pretty rough. We have increased our
Yeah.
defense and our vitality so that it's not always an instant kill, but frequently it's an instant kill.
Not always gonna straight up just murder me with one hit, but almost. Yeah, I'm on normal because I'm
That's
not
fair.
insane.
Yeah, now that we're at the end game, I've started like well, it used to be that Alex and I played an equal amount of combat.
Mm-hmm.
And now that we're at the point in the game where genuinely like they're hitting so many times the specific enemies that we were dealing with literally called like Claire and Obscure, the spindly guys
Mm-hmm.
with they do so many
They do
attacks and they can be
so
difficult to
many.
dodge. The timing can be difficult. I was just like, I'm just not about this life right now. But there's definitely going to be some fights where I take the controller back again. But yeah, right now I'm kind of like,
No,
I don't like these guys.
those
I don't
ones
like
are
them.
a problem. Someone was in my chat actually who was talking about one of them, and they're like, yeah, yeah, those are because there are two. There's the white one and the black one. The
Yep.
white one I got used to countering and I could finally do, and that was fine.
Yeah.
And then the black one would pull some bullshit, and I'm like,
Yes.
all right.
Yeah, they have very different visuals and hits, and you have to remember them
And
all, and it's
delays,
a
and I
fucking
hate
lot.
delays.
It can be so slow. Yeah, like, the it's like fuck,
uh,
man.
yeah, I'm glad I got new headphones because yeah, not this last time, but the time before that, I was playing it, and I feel like I was missing some of the sound effects because this one was dead, so only this one was working. I was like, I feel like I should be doing better, but maybe I don't know.
Yeah,
Also, I'm
that's fair.
parrying more.
What more?
That's for
Sorry?
Alex. Oh, I said I'm parrying more.
Parrying more! Woo!
I don't know.
I will parry when I can.
It's weird for my finger. Also, I feel like the bumper doesn't always come out, and that's not my
Oh,
fault.
you're having issues with the bumper. Yeah, when it's time to dodge, I move my thumb up to the B button and
Yeah.
my yeah. I don't
You do
I'm
a
just
whole shift.
I'm hovered like this.
Yeah.
And then if they do a move that's like not too many hits and I feel like I can parry, I will
Hmm.
parry. But if they do a move where I'm like I'm not risking it, I just dodge. I'm not fucking with that.
There are some that I'm like, oh, if I do that, I know this move, and I know I can mostly get it. But if I'm like so far in the fight that their life is small, I'm like, I'm just gonna play it
No,
safe. I'm just gonna
not worth.
dodge. I'll parry some
Yeah.
other stuff. I'm gonna dodge this one right now so I don't die.
Yeah, the game is very good at as you get stronger, it gets harder.
Mm-hmm.
So it doesn't stop being challenging, which is
Mm-mm.
good and hard. So we just got the Pictos turned Lumina that lets you revive. So all the
Mm-hmm.
characters have that, but it's still really freaking
It's
tough.
rightfully called cheater.
Is that the name of it? I
Yeah.
totally didn't notice. I didn't notice it's
The
called
one that when you
cheater.
die you come back? Yeah, that's called cheater.
That's hilarious. I didn't even notice. Yeah.
Um,
Jeez.
yeah, it's great. Um, I believe that one's called. Yeah, that one should be the cheater. That's what it's one of the ones I use. Cause yeah, once you hit the later, like close to end game, there's like two that you absolutely want to have. One of them's the limitless cap, and
Yeah.
then yeah, there are other
Which
ones.
only costs 5
Hmm.
limit points. But the
Which is
one that
nice of
has you
them.
revive is
40.
40, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So they don't make that cheap,
There's
which is
another
fair.
one that you're gonna come
It's fair.
across that is also 40, and you're gonna be like, oh.
Oh, okay. We'll be on the lookout.
Mm-hmm.
We just got a really cool weapon for so we're excited to use that.
Oh.
It was in the Crimson area up in the
Oh,
sky.
I haven't done that one yet. I've been trying to figure out where his is because I got the one
Oh,
for Lune.
everybody's got one, huh?
Lune has one. You just have to do her little
Mm.
side quest, and then
Intriguing. We'll go take a look around.
I think Ciel's might. Wait, was it Ciel's?
We haven't had time to do any exploration after all the big important plot stuff. We
Oh no,
literally
that's
that was the
fair.
only place that we've
When you talk to
gone.
them, you'll talk to them in camp, and it'll prompt the
I
quest.
see. Okay.
Yeah, so you're fine.
Well, once we hit the Patreon episode,
I'll
we'll
tell you
discuss
more.
plot. We'll discuss plot stuff.
Yes.
Because the story is definitely the part that I am most interested in.
Do you think you guys are gonna finish it soon?
Oh
Out.
my god, the freaking
I say,
Kellen toy just
what
turned
sound
on.
was that?
Was
Okay.
that pretty horrifying? Okay,
I
I'm
just
gonna pick
thought
it
it
up.
was the dog for some
Hold on.
reason.
Let me show you guys this.
I'm surprised I heard that actually. What is it?
So, Kellen's grandma
Uh
bought,
huh.
well, not, I don't know if she like bought or found them because she finds a lot of stuff on Facebook Marketplace and stuff. These are called linkables.
Mm-hmm.
And when there are multiple of them turned on, they will talk to each other,
Oh
which is
no.
creepy as fuck.
Oh.
So what we do when we play with them, because there's a few of them I actually do liked, and I'm just not that into the linkable aspect of it,
Mm-hmm.
is we'll just turn off the ones we're not playing with anymore. But that's why you heard it trying to talk to us.
At
So
that point, just get him a Furby. What?
yeah, it very much feels Furby-esque that they will talk to each other and respond to what the other ones are doing. So it's like I guess I can kind of get the appeal, but like in practice, I'm just not that into it. I'd rather be the one talking to the toy with my son, not the toys talking to each other.
I will say,
That's
linking
weird.
things technology wise, and I'm not a boomer by any means, but I was really not even put off, I guess, but it was like, oh, okay. When I bought this new laptop, it wanted to link to my phone. It wanted to link to immediately, and it was like, oh, I thought there was
Mhm.
like steps and specific things I had to do for that, but okay, so I have that set up to my phone now, just
Nice.
upon setup, and it was weird. And so
That
now
is
I can like
interesting.
send pictures to it, or vice versa. It's weird. I'm not used to it. It's
Yeah,
cool,
the thing
but
that I had to get used to was like sending tabs between my laptop browser and my phone browser.
oh,
I
interesting.
do like that feature, but I kind of forget about it sometimes and forget how to do it. But it is convenient.
Yeah, that makes sense. It's
I cleaned up the tabs on my phone. I only have 6
Oh,
tabs open right
we
now.
counting tabs on the front. See, people who talk about and show the ridiculous amount of tabs that they have on like their computer, I can't be bothered with that. That's fine. My phone, however. Okay, I have 5 that are in use. I have 23 inactive tabs. That I
Woo! I have 2 inactive tabs, apparently. I didn't even notice these were still open.
Oh, okay,
I'm
these
gonna
make
close
sense.
those.
That
I do notice because
still the tab
eventually
for
I might.
amoxicillin. Sorry.
Yep, yep. I might try to try out another browser. Though when I did a very like limited light research, it recommended I think it was Explorer, like Internet Explorer, the modern version of it,
Mhm.
and I was a little suspicious that that was the one that I was seeing in the first couple searches. I was like, I don't know, because I was specifically looking for things that would extend battery life and not hog a
Oh.
ton of battery life.
Mhm.
But I also want stuff that just doesn't use a lot of RAM or resources. And so I did go into because I just use Google Chrome because I've used it for many years. Even though I guess it wouldn't be too hard to switch to another browser because a lot of them have very similar features.
Mhm.
But I
A
have
lot
heard
of
it
them are
uses a lot of resources.
Chrome
Oh,
clones. So yeah.
okay. So it probably wouldn't be that different, but I could probably
Yeah.
find one that's
Well,
not if I really wanted
ish. It depends,
a
but yeah.
light one. Cause yeah, though I did go into Chrome's performance setting and like turn on battery saver and like
Mhm.
make sure that my tabs were turning inactive easier. Cause I mean, I often just do the nuclear version, like just closing
Oh
everything.
yeah.
That can be kind of annoying when I do want to come back to it,
Mhm.
and it'll save it. But
Which,
yeah,
looking at this and it being like, oh, you have all these tabs inactive, it's like, what do I have in there? Yeah, I just closed out the ones I don't care about, but some
yeah.
of them were caves that are nearby that I want to go check out
Ooh, going
that I still haven't.
spelunking.
No. Specifically, no. I may not care if something happens, but I don't actively want to go spelunking where something very well could just happen.
That's fair. That's fair.
How would that be horrifying? No, that's not the way I want to go. I'll thanks, I'll pass.
Does spelunking have a specific meaning other than exploring a cave? Does it mean like really like getting in like a narrow areas or?
I'm sure. Hold on. Google.
Yeah, that's what we're using our browsers after all.
Spelunking. Exploring caves, now largely placed by the more widely accepted term caving.
Interesting.
um. Okay, well, yeah, I guess it is. It looks like that is just exploring. Anytime I had heard spelunking, I always thought of, yeah, the narrow caves and going through the
Mhm.
passageways and off tour and all that kind of stuff,
I
which,
wouldn't want to do that. I would want to
these,
do basically hiking, but in a cave.
well, and these are caves that, are slightly less known, but I wouldn't go, like, into narrow
Mm-mm.
passages that
Mm-mm.
I didn't feel confident getting back out of or anything like that. Yeah,
Mm-mm.
no.
No, thank you.
But I do want to go.
Not about that.
I want to go so bad. But anybody
Into
I
the
ask about caves are like, I
darkness.
don't want to go to a cave. I was like, can y'all please just stop having, I don't know, claustrophobia or just not liking cave? Like, enjoy caves, please, just for like a
The
day.
last cave I remember doing is Ape Caves because those are some big ones. At least the parts that I was
And they're up here.
exploring.
I want to go
I
visit
do.
them.
I like Ape Caves.
I
Yeah.
You have to reserve to go, but I do want to go.
Oh, didn't know you have to reserve. I mean, that kind of makes
They're
sense. They want to
popular.
try to preserve the ecosystem.
Yeah. Well, and also they're just
Preserve.
popular. So tour
They don't
guides
want
and
too many
stuff.
people.
Yeah. One day I'll go into caves. The last cave I went into, I was like a child, and it was in Colorado. And I went to the Cave of the Winds. Yeah,
Nice. I
those
wonder
were
if I
pretty.
did that when I was visiting Colorado as a family. I wouldn't be surprised if we did it, and I just don't remember anymore. Caves can be very, very cool.
Yeah. I got caves, and I got haunted places.
And sometimes those are the same thing.
Sometimes. You can go to the Devil's Cave.
Does a devil live there?
Supposedly. Hmm.
If it's in the name,
It is in the
the
name.
implication is there.
It's true. All right, now we can go to the Patreon and we'll have spoilers and project spoilers and all the spoilers galore.
Spoilers, spoilers, spoilers.
All right. Take care, everybody. We'll either catch you in the Patreon or we'll catch you next week. Bye.
Bye.